I'm looking at my new painting, and the final form I'm seeing of it, the one that's most impactful to me, with this one operating as kind of like a Rorschach, is there's a large cigarette joint, the things I smoke, and it basically looks like a matted up organ, either a liver, kidney, and the end of it, where the ash is also the diseased and blackened part of it from the toxins and poisons, and it's just like leaking where the ash is in that area. And above that is the green and yellow face, which is like a comical depiction of the dangers and how I didn't take the dangers of smoking seriously. And the cherry is next to that, and my favorite part, it's like a cave, but also like where you see the sun out of a cave or in the hole of a mountain. And so the smoke is leading to more smoke and more fire as it sets the part of my life, which is my spirituality, on fire. Because that's connected to that pretty directly in that way. And so my spirituality is on fire. It's the most complex part of the painting. It's got the most interesting colors. It's the most refined and developed. There's a part that even looks like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And before I was seeing it as caves, but I'm even seeing like some like blurred multiple exposure effects with at least one part, if not another part, when I go back and forth and blend that with my mind and imagination. And so the smoking corrupting my health and organs, and the comical sort of dismissal of that, feeding the spiritual world and approaching death at a faster rate, while also altering the perceptions of that and my perception to get there in the first place. And that's descending into these green ghosts, which are people in my life I no longer talk to, that I was jealous of or were jealous of me, and that may have been toxic as well, or that may have been frogs, or just simple swamp people. And then lastly, we have where it all kind of spills into the rest of my life, and in the bottom right corner, my favorite part, with the lavender and the fingerprints, is ashes and cemetery from the cigarette joint above the smoke, but also my eventual destination that I don't anticipate being too terribly far away, and it's fitting, it's more defined in ways than some of the other components of this as a whole. And the childhood, the good memories with other people, all the TV and movies, everything else about my life is just there and bright but blurred, diluted and blurred. And there is definitely a TV, and it's connecting with robot arms or extension cords or something, and I think that's plenty for this.